Welcome to FreeMeeting.com. Let's start a new meeting by pressing the Start button. We'll give the meeting a title and set a password so that only intended participants can join. The meeting is started immediately. There's no need to schedule it in advance, as it's always available to you when needed. At the same time, meeting information is copied to a clipboard, so you can paste it into an email client or a chat client in order to share with other participants. Alternatively, you can do that later by getting the information from the Invite Participants button. Since I'm the meeting organizer, I probably want to share some content with other participants as they join. I can do this by sharing my desktop via the button on the right here. In order to share a desktop, I need to download the desktop control application and start it. Once the application is started, I press Connect and then select the region of my screen that I want to share. Once this is done, I can turn Share on, and in a few seconds, my desktop is shared to all meeting participants. If I want other participants to be able to move my mouse and use my keyboard, I can press Control button now or any time later. Note that this meeting button got an arrow. Whoever presses it gets control over the shared area of my desktop. There are more options available in the advanced mode, which allow power users to tweak the configuration settings. This is a power user feature and can be turned off by going back to the simple mode via the drop-down menu. Let's now join the meeting as a participant. I got an email with a meeting link, which I can use to click and open the meeting window. Alternatively, I can use a 4-digit code to join the meeting from the FreeMeeting.com website. It will prompt me for a password, which was shared in the email. And now I have joined a meeting where someone has already shared a Excel spreadsheet. I can annotate the meeting content by drawing with a mouse and typing. I can even show pictures or photos by going to the menu and clicking on Show Image, and then the location where I would like it to be shown. All these annotations are happening on top of the shared content, which stays intact. All participants can see my annotations as they progress. If I want to change anything in the shared spreadsheet, and if the owner allowed it, then I can press the button with a mouse pointer on it in order to gain control. I can now make changes. All participants can compete for control of the remote shared desktop, but the owner has priority over everyone else. They can stop remote control of the desktop at any time. Only one desktop at a time can be shared by anybody who's downloaded and started the desktop control application. To get from the control mode to the annotation node, I can press this button. Now, once again, I can annotate. To erase all the mess, I can use the eraser button or flip the page. These are available here and here. When we get tired of this business meeting, we can play a card game. FreeMeeting.com does not enforce any rules. It just makes sure that the game is fair and does things like shuffling. You can shuffle the cards with a button just below the card button. You can double-click on a card in order to make it private. That way, when you flip it over, you're the only one that can see it. You can hold down Control to select multiple cards. If I have a web camera, I can share it with other meeting participants. All participants in the meeting can see this camera. Another participant can also share their camera. There is a limit of 2 per meeting that can be shared. Obviously, this means that you can use FreeMeeting.com as a private video phone if you invite only one other participant. Only the two of you will be able to see and hear each other, and no one else. All these features are available at FreeMeeting.com absolutely free. If you have any questions, please check the FAQ and support pages, or the Quick Start page, or email us. Enjoy free meetings.